Shalom friends, Rabbi Akiva here with Vegan Rabbi and Jewish Vegan Life. And in this week's Torah portion, we continue to learn about Avram Avinu, Abraham, our patriarch. And we mainly learn two main things about him and his life. One, that he was an ish chesed. He was a person who did kindness, who wanted to do good, spread goodness, kindness, and compassion in the world in all kinds of ways, physically and spiritually. And the second thing we learn about him is that he was called an Ivri, right, which means a Hebrew, not a Yehudi, right? He wasn't called a Yehudi. That doesn't come to much later in Jewish history. Yehudi meaning Jewish. He was called an Ivri, which comes from the Hebrew word la'avor, which means basically to cross over, right? Which we understand means like to stand up against the world, to go the other way, to go against the flow, so to speak, right? And be okay doing so, not backing down, not being scared to do so, especially when, and specifically when, you connect to the truth, you feel like you're really tapping into the truth, and you're living your life according to a certain truth. And these are ideas that we can bring into our own lives, right? To spread goodness, to spread compassion, to spread kindness, specifically through our food choices, to other humans, to other creatures, to all of creation, right? And additionally, to not be scared, to live differently than others, specifically when we know that we're living according to truth, a truth that needs to spread in the world, that hopefully will spread, that we believe will spread in the world. Right? So we receive from our ancestor Avram these two kind of spiritual gifts, right? Of living our lives according to this value of spreading goodness, of spreading kindness and compassion, and not being afraid to be different than others, right? To live our truth, to know our truth, and to share that truth with others, and to believe that that truth will spread in the world. All the best, my friends, and Shabbat Shalom.